Getting that first win was very important for the Miners. Now it's time to forget the win and concentrate on the task tonight. Del Campo Cougars are in town. Del Campo versus Nevada Union next on the Nevada County Game of the Week. Raucous crowd tonight here from Ally Gym as the Del Campo Cougars, the Capital Athletic League favorites, are in town tonight to play the Nevada Union Miners. I'm Mike Out along with Angie Straub. Angie, it's going to be an exciting game tonight.
This is going to be a great game tonight. We got a great player to watch.
Both teams are coming off wins on Tuesday night. Nevada Union with an 11-point decision over Casa Roble by the score of 56-45, and Del Campo defeating Grant 95-84 on Tuesday night in a high-scoring affair.
Wow.
That could be a problem for Nevada Union tonight.
I think their height, Del Campo's height is going to be a problem for NU tonight. But they got a great rivalry last year. Didn't Del Campo beat NU last year for the championship?
By 6 points?
By 6 points, yes. So I know NU is going to come out just firing tonight and playing really hard.
Well, another problem Nevada Union could have tonight is the height problem, just like the other night. If you look at the Del Campo roster, they got 4 players at 6'2", 1 at 6'4", and 1 at 6'8". Greg DeWolf could get a lot of time tonight.
I hope Greg DeWolf gets a lot of time tonight. But NU, that's the one thing that we did when we were playing here at the girls team. We didn't have any height, but what we capitalized on was our quickness and our speed, and that's what NU does on defense. You know, they're really quick. They can double down and get back out on top. It's just, I don't know if Matt Barnes is going to be a little bit too tall for them tonight.
He had an injured toe for the first part of the season. We'll see how he comes out tonight. We're not sure if he played Tuesday night or not. We'll have to see how the UCLA freshman of next year will do tonight against the Nevada Union Miners. The Nevada County Game of the Week is pleased to bring you a new sponsor tonight. It's Free Flight. Free Flight Sports is a new underwriter. Their new location is at 153 South Auburn Street, where Colfax, South Auburn, and 49 Freeway collide. Free Flight Sports, the official sports store of the Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is also brought to you by Minor Moe's Pizza, the best darn pizza in Grass Valley. Call them at 273-0284. Have some delivered right now and enjoy Minor Moe's with the Game of the Week.
Also, the House of Print and Copy, where quality, service, and price mean everything. The House of Print and Copy, 11501 Nevada City Highway.
And Liberty Motors. Join the winning teams at Liberty Motors, where you get sales and service all at the right price. Liberty Motors, next to the Rayleighs in Grass Valley.
Also, Touchdown Productions, Nevada County's new leader in sports television. Watch us every week, only on Channel 11 FCAT. And also, KNCO broadcasting live tonight. Tom Fitzsimmons and Jason Granquist. They're broadcasting this game live, and they'll be down at Bear River High School tomorrow night. Excuse me, that's Friday, January 23rd, for the Bear River girls and Placer. And also Wednesday, January 28th, Bear River boys against Granite Bay. And you see the Nevada Union High School band coming in tonight. It's going to be a raucous crowd tonight. Largest I've seen this gym in quite a while, Angie.
Yeah, they're pulling out all the stops tonight.
This is one of the top teams, Del Campo. Only at 9-7 this year, Nevada Union at 13-6, but this is the team that everyone picks to win the Cal this year.
Well, the Del Campo team, they got a great team, you know, and if Matt's hitting on all cylinders, yeah, I don't think there's many teams that can compete with him. But, you know, maybe he's a little rusty. Let's hope he's a little rusty for our sake. But it's going to be a great game tonight because I know NU is going to come out hard, and they always come out hard. They always play hard. And they never quit. They never die. So I think they're definitely going to give Del Campo a run for their money. Del Campo is going to have to earn their win tonight.
That's why that win on Tuesday night was so important to the Miners. They did not want to come to this game at 0-3 into the Cal.
Yeah, and you got a really big win. They played good, you know, and then I think they went through a lot of different things that game. They went through a scoring drought, you know, and they still played tough D. They hung in there. They didn't get discouraged, and that's what they need to do. They can't let down mentally or emotionally when they're playing such good teams, and that's what the Cal League has for them. It's a great team.
Now, the other factor for the Miners is the health of Noel Carter's elbow. He re-aggravated with a tingle up with the Casa Roble player the other night. It didn't seem to affect him. He hit a big 3 down the stretch. We'll have to see how he comes out tonight.
I think Noel's going to come out playing the way Noel plays. You know, this is a really big game, and when big players, and he's a big player, when there's a big game, they come out ready to play. You know, it's almost like the injury's not there. He'll forget about it once he gets going, and I don't think that's going to be a problem for the night.
Also, Justin Anthony, a lot of foul trouble. Most of the first half.
Yeah.
And he wasn't really much of a factor in the game against Casa Roble. He got to stay out of foul trouble because this team is very big, Del Campo.
Well, I think that's another thing that kind of threw the Miners last game is they didn't have Justin. So, you know, if he can keep out of foul trouble and they can have that consistency, I think that the NU will be fine tonight.
And that is where Greg DeWolf stepped up big and seldom used center, but he stepped up big.
I really like Greg. This is the second time I've watched him play, and you know, I'm really impressed with his work ethic, his intensity. You know, he never quits, and that's actually a characteristic of all the NU players.
Well, we're going to go down courtside with Gil Dominguez. He is with Coach Corey. Gil?
Thanks a lot, Mike. I am here with Coach Curry. How you doing tonight?
Feel good. It's game day.
It's always good on game day.
Exactly.
What'd you do with the team the last couple of days since we've seen you?
We just worked on a few things. We played a little bit of box press in practice. You know, nothing real major. Just wanted to keep the juices flowing. Talked about some matchups, and now we're ready to go.
We were talking to Justin Anthony during the JV game, and he's very happy with his progress this year. He told me he worked all summer long on that first step of his.
Yeah, Justin put in the effort in the summer, and it's paid off. And, you know, when you put in the effort, usually you get rewarded, and you're seeing it with Justin and how he's playing.
So we got the big Del Campo team in here tonight. What's the big strategy going in?
We tell them we don't adjust for many people. You know, if we need to, we're going to play straight up man. We want to get out in transition, get some open looks from the 3 line, and hopefully hit them.
Now, we got an extra big crowd in here tonight because it is Del Campo. We got the school band over here. They're going to even institute try and do something new with the crowd and have them stand until we score the first points and everything. How's that, do you think, going to affect the players?
I think the kids are real excited about it. You know, we've always gotten good fan support at home, and we're hoping it has an impact, kind of that 6th man thing.
Well, I'm sure it will. We got the big band in here tonight. It's the first time I've seen the band in here, and they should be able to put out quite a noise for us.
Yeah, it should be loud, and it should be a lot of fun.
Okay, Coach, well, good luck tonight. We look forward to talking to you after the game.
All right, thanks, Gil.
So there he is, Coach Curry. He has the team ready right now. They've just a couple days off of their victory over Casa Roble. They're 1-2 right now in the season. They need a big win here tonight, and I'm sure he has them pumped up. I want to welcome Free Flight tonight. As Mike told you, they're one of our new sponsors. They're coming on board with us, the official sports store of the game of the week. I was over there today talking to all the guys and doing a little shooting. And what a tremendous selection of stuff they have there. So go say hi to them. Tell them thanks a lot for bringing us the game of the week. At halftime, we're going to be talking to the Nevada Union band director. He'll be joining us here. We'll be talking about the band, and there they go right now, the NU band. They're going to be in the game tonight, making the 6th man presence for the team right here at Allied Gym as we get ready for Nevada Union versus Del Campo. Let's throw it over right now to Mike and Angie.
Thank you, Gil. It is loud in here. Excuse us if we're yelling. We're having a hard time hearing ourselves think. But this game is big. They've been handing out, the cheerleaders have been handing out things to the crowd all night. One of them, attention Miner fans, show your Miner spirit by standing up until the visiting team cheers a basket. In the second half, the crowd is going to cheer until the Miners score the first basket. They're also handing out big paper threes for the three-point rain tonight.
Yes. Well, NU, this really good idea is the crowd's going to be NU's 6th man, you know, and that's something that's really big in close games. This is going to be a close game. The 6th man can really come into play, you know. Like look at Chicago. Chicago's got a great home record, but, you know, away this year, they've kind of struggled. Their crowd can really make a difference, and hopefully that's what NU's trying to do tonight, is make a difference, maybe rattle this team a little bit.
Well, we see the big crowd at the West Gym for the girls' game against Bear River. Now it's the boys' turn.
Yep.
And the big gym to show what this crowd can do in a big, important early league game.
Well, for the girls' game against Bear River, I think half the crowd, if not more, was Bear River fans.
It was the whole county.
So, yeah, and you really didn't have a six-man advantage there. You know, I don't think there's that many Del Campo fans up here tonight, so let's hope we can be loud and crazy and hopefully intimidate these guys from Sacramento.
Well, we're in the same situation as we were Tuesday night. The freshmen defeated the Cougars, but the junior varsity again fell short after a valiant comeback. They lost by the score of 69-65, and an excellent, well-played game. So Nevada Union is going to try and win the third game and try and take this against the Del Campo Cougars, who are at 9-7 overall, 2-1 in league play. Nevada Union 13-6 overall, and 1-2 in big play. And the leader right now is El Camino at 3-1. So Nevada Union, they can get a little bit closer. They still have another game left with El Camino, as do they with the Del Campo, down in Del Campo.
Well, these home games are really important. Playing away in the Cal League is very, very difficult. To win is very, very difficult. So these are really important games for NU. They really need to capitalize on these home games, you know, utilize their home court advantage with their crowd, you know, the crowd support, because on the road it is tough. It's a whole nother game.
Have you ever seen it like that? 3 out of the first 4 league games of the season are at home.
Well, sometimes you get that luck, and sometimes you get like 4 or 5 road games all in a row. You know, it's a matter of so many variables that I don't even know.
Is that going to hurt the Miners as the season continues, having to play all the road games at the end of the year?
Well, if they had to choose, I don't think they would have had. Well, no, you know, I don't know. I think they would have rather have won those home games, but as far as getting a good start, they probably would have liked to have been at home, and they probably would have liked to have had those home wins. And it would have helped their confidence on the road later on during the season. But you know what? They definitely have a tough schedule ahead of them in every way.
Well, they had that one home loss, and that was to Grant
Yes.
a week and a half ago. That was a 1-point loss, a game that could have gone either way. But Nevada Union lost by 3 to El Camino, but then pushed back the big 11-point win against a very, very undermanned Casa Roble team.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna see this Del Campo team undermanned tonight.
No, I don't think so. They've got a great bench. It's going to be a good game tonight. It's going to be a really good game.
Now that
NU's got to keep up though. They can't make. They got to mentally play the game tonight.
Now, Coach Curry told us after the win on Tuesday night that Del Campo beat them by 6 last year, and we're not sure if that was for the league title or not. But I'm sure Nevada has that in the back of their minds tonight.
Yeah, there's. I was talking to some of the players, and they're really up for this game. You know, it's not just a game. It's almost a revenge factor, and you guys really want to beat them from losing last year. And also, you know, Del Campo's getting all the hype with this Matt Barnes. You know, and I know that fueled my fire whenever we played a team with a really good player that was really into the media and got all the attention. You know, it fuels you as a player to get the attention off him and onto you and really show up.
Well, it's almost game time, about a minute and a half or so. Both teams are finishing their pregame warm-ups. And just a few moments, we're going to go down to Noel Humphreys for tonight's player introductions. Del Campo and Nevada Union. Should be an excellent contest tonight here from the Allied Gym on a cold mid-January Thursday night here in Northern California. So it's going to be an excellent game. Both teams looking for the win. Del Campo with the victory can move to 4-1. Nevada Union can move to 2-2 and 500 as they go to 2 straight road games in the next week. So it is a crowded gym tonight. Behind us, to the side of us, everywhere. Key and Chio's here live doing the game tonight. Let's go down to Noel Humphreys for tonight's introductions.
We welcome you to Allied Gymnasium for in keeping with the CIS code of ethics and the spirit of good sportsmanship, let's cheer for our teams this evening trophy day. Remember, all the athletes have worked hard and worked to win. Let's represent our communities with class and with good sports. Now, the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the visiting Cougars from Campo High School. Number 5, Josh Wilson. Number 12, Dan Maloney. Number 20, Eric Rollison. Number 25, Andy Kirkpatrick. And number 31, A.J. Elfman. Head coach for the Cougars is Scott Evans. Assistant coaches, Tad Ainsley, Carl Hutchinson, and Larry Bailey. We would like to announce a new tradition. All the Valley Union Minor fans, please show minor spirit and rise for the introduction of the starting lineup for the NU Miners, and then remain standing and cheering until the visiting team scores a basket. And now, introducing your Nevada Union Miners! Junior, number 14, Brian. Senior, number 22, Jeff Hahn. 6', senior, number 11, Justin Anthony.
Let's go ahead and restart those lines for you. First for Del Campo, Josh Winston standing at 5'9", 6'3", Dan Maloney, Eric Dawson 5'9", Andy Kirkpatrick 6'2", and AJ Elfman 6'2". And this normal starting five for the Miners: Anthony, Hodges, Callan, McMillan, and Carter. So no Matt Barnes starting tonight. Probably just out most of the season. Don't want to rush him in there. I'm sure you'll see him first whistle.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see him. I don't know how injured he is or really what the medical report is on him, but I'm sure we're going to see a lot of him tonight.
He looked fine during warm-ups.
Yeah, he looked good to me.
Well, Carter and Maloney looks like will be in the center circle to tip off tonight. And the crowd is standing except for the Del Campo side. So we're ready to get underway from Ally Gym tonight. Sit back and enjoy it.
White ball. White ball.
That's going to go to the Miners. Nice call, Angie.
Thanks.
Could not see anything. Everyone is standing up. So Hodges, Carter down low. Quick, puts one up. Got it. Nice start for Noel Carter. Miners on the board first, 2-0. Kirkpatrick. Dollison on top. Winston now, guarded by Carter. Back to Kirkpatrick. Elfman loses it. Callan picks it up. Good start on defense for the Miners. McMillan. Callan on the wing. On top to Brian Hodges. Hodges looking, can't find anyone. Side McMillan. Jumper on the way, no. Rebound by Maloney. Winston slowing everything down. On the wing, gets it inside Elfman. Elfman bounce pass to Winston. Winston drives, has it knocked by Carter.
A few turnovers in a row. That's great by NU.
Carter, cross-court pass to McMillan, thought about the three. Anthony loses it, gets it back. Inside, Callan off his fingers, out of bounds. Early turnover for the Miners. Del Campo takes over. 2-0 Nevada Union, 6.5 to go, first quarter. Kirkpatrick guarded by Callan.
With these lineups NU seems to be matching up pretty well with the Del Campo team.
They do.
You know, their scrappy defense. NU is always getting their hands on pass balls and blocking shots. It's one thing about NU's defense. Right?
Maloney missed a tip by Kirkpatrick. No, McMillan on the loose ball. McMillan stopped, pops, no. Fight for the rebound. Elfman picks it up. Winston stops at the three-point line on top. Maloney bumped. It's an early foul. It'll be on Jeff Callan, his first. Dan Maloney will shoot two. The one could have been called either way.
Actually, I thought that was on Anthony. I didn't even see Jeff. Did you see Jeff in the picture? That's good for Anthony.
Still scoreless. Actually going to change the foul to Justin Anthony.
Did they? Oops.
Nice call.
All right.
We're on top of things tonight.
I think I'm watching the same game.
He got one. It's 2-1. Nevada Union on top as Maloney got one. The shot clock was not running, so I'm going to get that reset. So, excellent start, 2-1. Nevada Union playing very well in the defensive end early on in this game.
Well, they always play really good defense, you know. Like in the Casserol's game, Casa just shot over them. They had about 6 to 8 inches height advantage on them, and they could shoot right over. And Del Greg got in the game, and then Greg distracted him a little bit. But, you know, that matchups right now, NU seems to be matching up really well. In fact, I'd like to see NU posting up Brian Hodges. He's got a kind of a smaller guy on him.
Carter got it. Got it. 5-1. Carter with all 5.
Carter's ready to play tonight.
Winston spin move.
Great defense right there.
For Patrick, a 3. No. McMillan, second board. Push up court to Hodges. Hodges kicks on top. Carter drive. Knocked away, but a foul. So no Carter. So he'll be shooting foul. Looks like he'll, well, a little discussion.
I think they're figuring out if it was on the shot or on the floor.
Out of bounds. McMillan. Callan on top. Hodges. Wing pushes off. Anthony thought about it. It's traveled.
Okay.
Winston up court still. 5-1 Nevada Union. Under 5 to go. Winston drive. Puts one up with the right hand. Good. Josh Winston, a running right-hander. First field goal for Cougars. McMillan pushing up court. Kicks it to Hodges. Thought about the 3. Drives inside. Puts one up the right hand. Good.
Nice move. Excellent move.
Ryan Hodges with his first bucket.
Have we seen Hodges post up at all this season?
Not often. Winston with a shot hits the bottom of the backboard. McMillan breaking free.
Well, McMillan's getting right by that guy.
Anthony
Nice.
right hand layup. Excellent start for the Miners.
Yes, NU is attacking. If you notice, they've only taken one outside shot. All of their shots have been in the paint except for one.
And they connected on that outside shot, 9-3.
That's something that NU hasn't really done that much in the past.
Dawson inside, Maloney turnaround baseline jumper, no. Anthony on the
Great
rebound.
defense.
Matt
Nope.
Barnes will check in at the next whistle. Carter inside, Hodges, no, foul.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
And Matt Barnes is checking in.
Here comes the big guy. No, he didn't.
Checking in for AJ Elftman. 9-3, 3.5 to go. Hodges will shoot 2. Hodges got it.
All right, it's be interesting to see what NU does on defense now.
Well, who do you think will guard him? Anthony?
Anthony probably. I don't know how great of a shooter is. I don't know if they're going to front him or if they're going to just play behind him and make him shoot over.
2 free throws. Early 8-point lead for the Miners, 11-3.
Well, looks like Carter. No, Carter's on.
Maybe it's a guard by
He's going to
commit.
side front.
Inside off the window, good. A quick start.
Oh. Well, that was quick.
Carter back up court, had it knocked away, but a reach-in foul on Winston. 13th foul on the Cougars. Checking in is Ryan DeBrucker for Dan Maloney. Do we have another foul? 11-5, 3.5 to go. Nevada Union on top and a quick start tonight.
Well, with Matt in the game too, what NU should do is whoever Matt is guarding, bring him out around the top of the key so NU can continue to penetrate, but not have a shot blocking threat in there. As you saw right there, he was standing in the middle of the key waiting for him.
Dollison back off the window and in. So it looks like we had a hole in the front of the net.
Yep, he ripped the net.
13-7. McMillan with a nice running shot in the other end. Nice behind the back dribble. Drive, kicks out. Anthony, spot 3 on the way. No. Barnes can't get the rebound, but it's underway. Barnes up court, gets it to Winston on the right wing. Inside, Carter with a foul.
Okay, who's guarding him?
Probably just be a guard by committee.
Well, I don't think any of the committee was there. And Hodges had to run and pick him up.
Carter picked up his first. Adam Pomans. Carter had his first. Winston checking out. Only second team foul for the Miners. Barnes, a 3 on the way, short. Anthony is going to slow it up.
Well,
He's
we
guarded
like
by
Matt taking those shots. You can shoot from there all night long.
Anthony inside, knocked away. Callan gets it back. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Miners.
See, if you notice, Matt is just standing in that key. Look at he's guarding Callan. Callan needs to come out up on top of the key and get him out of there.
Carter, 3. Off the iron, rebound by Barnes. His second. Bringing it up court. Losing it, tips it. No, but a foul. So Barnes running the point, getting the rebound, and dishing it off. Brian DeBrucker will shoot 2. The foul is on McMillan, his first. DeBrucker got the first. 13-8, Nevada Union with 2:03 to go. Got both. So it's a 4-point lead for the Miners.
Well, NU has yet to score since Matt's been in. let's not hope that that streak continues here for a while.
Well, they got away from the inside game.
Yeah, they did. If they can get him out of the key, I mean, look at whoever's guarding. He's pretty much staying in that key.
Hodges outside, no. Callan rebound, puts one up, no. Another rebound, Callan up. Bouncing around, he falls in, Jeff Callan. Second effort, got the bucket. Dawson on top, Barnes guarded by Carter. Dawson thought about the three. Spin, jumper, good. No, popped out. Bruce on the floor. Barnes right in front of us gets it.
He's got to put it up.
Long three, that was an NBA three.
I guess he's got the green light anywhere.
Hodges, Callan on the wing, thought about it, step travel. Well, that's what you said, Angie. He has to get him outside, and that's what he did.
Yeah, the ref didn't help on that one, though.
Questionable call. Kirkpatrick checks out. Elfman back in. Miners gets a substitute. Surprised?
A little bit surprised. But yeah, this bunch was doing a really good job, though. And I think he's really not sure what he's going to do or how he's going to combat having Matt Barnes in the lineup. I think he's going to have to try a few different lineups here.
Eric Dawson, nice looking shovel, and Barnes got the ball that time. He was quadruple teamed. Got another foul on the Miners. Excuse me, on the Cougars. That'll be the 6th team foul. 47 seconds to go here in the first quarter and 15-11 game.
Yeah, hopefully the Del Campo Cougars can continue to foul like this, and at this pace, we might have some foul trouble for them.
Dangerous pass by Anthony. Carter gets it. Inside, can kick it back to Anthony. Anthony drive. He's hammered. It'll be a block on by Matt Barnes. Out of bounds. Questionable goal. Could have been a foul. We'll see what the referees call that. It's 15-11 in favor of the Miners. A little discussion by the referees, and you see the time remaining 34.32 seconds to go. So the referee's discussing with the clock operator. And it looks like Athletic Director Kelly Graham is out there with the ladder that fixes the net that has a hole in it. Oh, 5-second call. Another turnover under the basket. So the Cougars take over, down 4. On the wing is Pombas. Elfman and Barnes.
To stay in front of him.
Nice pass, Elfman for 3. Bouncing around, no. Anthony with the rebound.
Nice board.
Down to 12 seconds to go. Head of the field. Callan.
Yes.
Blocking foul.
Oh, that's a really good call.
Looks like Jeff was a little out of control on that. Got the call,
He was a
though.
little out of control. He got the call because the defensive player was actually too far under the basket. That's a new rule that they have this year, that in order to take that charge, you can't just stay underneath the basket and camp out there and get for the charge. You have to be at least like 3 feet out into the lanes. So I think that's what the referee called. But he was out of control, though.
We've seen Jeff Callan get on the offensive early on in this game.
Well, I think Jeff's got a lot of anxiety and aggression for not playing much the last game. So
Yeah,
I don't know why. He wasn't in foul trouble.
he gets both. 17-11, down to 6 seconds to go. Barnes will hold for the final shot. Down to 3, 2, inside foul line. No, and that's the end of the first. Excellent quarter.
Now, because he's 6'7", does he get to that pro travel here?
17-11, Nevada Union
I think
after
he should
1.
be held with the same standards as all the other players. How many steps does he get?
Nevada County Game of the Week would like to welcome a new sponsor this week, and that would be Free Fly Sports, but also Liberty Motors. You can drive the all-new Dodge Durango with seating up to 8. It's a sport utility in the air, only at Liberty Motors, the official automotive dealership of the Game of the Week.
In the House of Print and Copy, now that the 530 area code is in effect, replace those old business cards today at the House of Print and Copy. 11501 Nevada City Highway.
Minor Mo's Pizza. Try Minor Mo's tomorrow for lunch. Order mini pizza or have it by the slice. Enjoy the shallow bar and beverage bar at Minor Mo's, the best darn pizza in Grass Valley.
And Free Flight Sports. Free Flight knows snowboarding. See their great selection of Morrow, Burton, and Ride snowboards. Free Flight Sports, 153 South Auburn, across from Pioneer Village in Grass Valley.
Also, Touchdown Productions, Nevada County's only sports television company. Tell us about underwrite at 265-5645. And join Tom Fitzsimmons, and you have Jason Granquist tonight. They're doing this game. They'll be doing Bear River Girls against Placer Friday the 23rd. And also Bear River Boys against Granite Bay the 28th. Turnover. Carter, 3 on the way. He can't get that one to fall. Barnes high for the rebound. Baseball pass, Elfman.
Nice defense.
Carter back the other way.
Well, NU's got Greg in there. Greg DeWolf's playing right now. Great.
Jeff Callan sitting down.
Callan sitting down. He's got DeWolf in there to see what that height does. Maybe distract the larger Barnes player a little bit.
McMillan.
And also playing Barnes is a tough defensive job, you know. And if Noel Carter is having to play on him, he's exerting a lot of energy. And, you know, we need his energy on the offensive end. He's one of their leading scorers. So I think it's a good idea that maybe DeWolf's playing on him, batter him around, push him around a little bit, and exert some of his energy there. Because we need Noel's energy down on that offensive end.
Just like to mention Minor Mo's, the best darn pizza in Grass Valley. Call them at 273-0284. 18-11, 1 out of 2 for McMillan. Barnes, another 3. Got that one. Nice looking shot.
Yep.
6'8", can play on the inside and shoot from the outside. 18-14.
He's 6'8"?
6'8". Carter inside.
Nice
off the
move.
Iron couldn't get the fall. Barnes up court. Stop, pop a 3 on the way, no. Elfman rebound, put back is in. (18-16), down to 2. McMillan loses it. Hodges gets it back. He steps back for 3. Got it! Oh, nice looking shot. 21-16. Winston back the other way.
Do we have instant replay on that?
Off the foot of Noel Carter. C.J. Humphreys checking in for the first time. Dan Maloney is also in for Andy Pombaz. Also Luke Spears into the game. Elfman thought about the 3. Winston will take a side pop 3, no. Barnes rebound, put up good. The other way. Winston slips down. Carter dishes to Hodges. Hodges inside, bump, gets it to Humphreys. Humphreys back out. Can't find anyone, he's got to get it off. Hodges again. He's double teamed, knocked away by Winston. 3-on-1, Winston all the way, lays it in and we're tied up. That's just a 1-point game. Nevada Union on top, 21-20 now. Humphreys kicks it out to Anthony. Hodges directing traffic. Carter looking for room. Moves it down to 15 on the shot clock. Hodges out at the 3-point line. Takes back a 3. Good.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Back to 4. Elfman inside, knocked away, gets it back. Maloney and Barnes. Barnes passed it to Maloney, back to Winston, around the 3-point line. Takes a 3, wouldn't go. Barnes, rebound.
They need to get a body on Barnes. All I got to do is get in front of him and get a body on him and block him out, and he won't be able to get those rebounds. It'll be a foul over the back call.
Well, Greg DeWolf takes a seat. Jeff Callan will go back in, so it's Callan, Carter, Hodges, Anthony, and Humphreys for the Miners. Barnes guarded by Carter. Winston now on top, guarded by Humphreys. To Elfman on the wing, inside Barnes. Bounce pass, Spears puts one up, no. Hodges pulls the rebound. 4.5 to go, 24-20. Callan side jumper, no. Spears on the rebound. Winston up court. Oh, bump and a foul. Like I mentioned, Liberty Motors is an underwriter. Come and drive the all-new Dodge Durango. Liberty Motors is next to Rayleigh's in Grass Valley. Barnes with another shot, and it's back to 2. 24-22. Carter's on top. Looks like we got a blocking foul. Nevada will shoot free throws. It'll be 1-1. (24-22), just over 4 minutes to go.
I'd like to mention the House of Print and Copy, where quality, service, and price mean everything. The House of Print and Copy, 11501 Nevada City Highway.
Hodges, first one on the way, no good. Has the front end of the 1-on-1, baseball pass to Maloney. Cougars could tie or take the lead on this trip.
I think that's the first free throw I've seen that Hodges missed.
Elfman, Barnes. Inside, Maloney puts one up off the window. No. Anthony pulls the rebound. 3.5 to go. Still 24-22 Nevada Union. Callan inside. Pass from Anthony. Pushing foul. Take away the basket. Questionable call. Anthony not happy.
He's got to let him come down.
Let him play a little bit.
Well, when a player's running full speed and dribbling with the ball, the defender has to give him at least a step on that. That one could have gone either way.
24-22. 3.5 to go. Winston, Barnes, Dellison, Spears, and Elfman for the Cougars. Dellison guarded by Hodges. Barnes inside to Spears. Spears puts one up with the left hand and get the fall. Tipped. Carter comes up with it. And he's going to be fouled. Carter will shoot a 1-1. I'd like to thank the Free Flight for becoming a new underwriter this week. Free Flight knows snowboarding, their great selection of Morrow, Burnt, and snow ride boards. It's a new location, 153 South Auburn Street, across from Pioneer Village in Grass Valley. With 3:09 to go, 24-22. Carter, 1-1 on the way, got it. 3-point lead again. You see, good look at Noel Carter playing an excellent game tonight. Second one good. Got both free throws that time. Another long baseball pass. Dawson ahead of the field, lays it in.
I hate when that happens. I just hate that.
Barnes normally on the other end receiving the touchdown pass. Instead, throw one there. Another foul. Barnes will pick up that one. 9th team foul. By the way, that foul on Josh Winston was his 3rd. So the starting point guard in foul trouble for the Cougars.
That's good. Minor Mo's Pizza. Minor Mo's Party Room is the perfect gathering place. Plenty of room for the team or friends and family. Enjoy their big screen TV and, of course, delicious Mo's Pizza. Minor Mo's, the official pizza of the game of the week.
Nevada missed a free throw from the other end. Now Barnes, guarded by Carter, shoots a 3 on the way. No. Elfman picks up the rebound. Dawson side jumper, no. Jeff Callan loses it out of bounds.
You know, for a guy that is that tall, I'm surprised at how many outside shots that he's taken. And as a coach, he's 6'8". As a coach, I'd have him in the key, in the post, you know, where he can utilize his size. Let those little guards out there shoot.
Winston, no. Elfman a rebound. Winston gets it back. We got a traveling call on the other end. 2.5 to go. 26-24, and we got a timeout on the floor. An excellent game. Well played, just like I said. And, well, Matt Barnes, he's going to be a three-man at UCLA. That's what the coach said, told Brian Howell of the Union the other day. And he said he's going to use this as a little trial, get ready for the freshman year. He's going to play three-man, the guard forward position. So that's kind of what he's doing right there.
Oh, is that why he's taking those outside shots and playing?
Yep.
Yeah.
26-24, 2.5 to go. Callan jumper, good!
Nice shot.
Jeff Callan, 4-point lead.
You know, that's actually a really good idea. A lot of the times, the taller players end up playing the guard positions in the upper leagues. You know, it's great that he has the opportunity to play out on the key.
Dollison missed it. Out of bounds, off Hodges, out of bounds. Under 2 to go. Kirkpatrick on top to Dollison. Dollison. Barnes guarded by Carter. Carter guarding Barnes most of the night. Spears inside. Callan on the rebound. 1.5 to go. Carter. Drive, dish it to McMillan, blocked by Spears. Barnes up court. Baseball pass to Dollison. Back on top to Barnes. Spears inside, lays it in. 28-26.
Cougars are coming out in a little trapping full court press. That's working.
Spears intercepts it. Barnes on top. Elfman, 3 on the way. Got it. And the Cougars lead.
We need a timeout here.
For the first time.
And you need to recognize what type of press they're doing here. If it's a man or if it's a zone, and use the accurate press breaking technique here.
Barnes is going to sit down. Ryan DeBrucker checks out. Del Campo leads 29-28. Under a minute to go. Anthony, stop, foul line jumper, got it. 30-29. 46 seconds to go in the half. Kirkpatrick to Elfman. Elfman on the right wing. Inside, knocks away. Carter picks it up. Head to Hodges. Hodges spin move, steps back, 3. No. Tip. DeBrucker comes up with it. Dollison. Spinning drive, kicks it out. Kirkpatrick, 3 on the way. No. Rebound by Carter, down to the final 15. Callan ahead of the field. Leaves it for Hodges, lays it in. Final 10 seconds of the half, 32-29.
All right, guys, big D here.
Down
Let's
to
hold
3.
them in this last 3 seconds.
Dollison, jumper, no. Tip,
Yes.
no. We've reached halftime. Excellent first half. Nevada Union, 32. Del Campo, 29. We're going to join the cheerleaders and Nevada Union band. And Gil Dominguez will be interviewing Walt Koweski. The band institution at halftime. Again, your score, Nevada Union 32, Del Campo 29.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Angie. We are here at halftime. Let's watch the Nevada Union Minor cheerleaders right now. The Nevada Union cheerleaders here at halftime at Ally Gym. What a beautiful rendition of a routine right there. Very well orchestrated. With me is Walt Koweski, the director of the NU Band. How you doing tonight, Walt?
Excited. We're actually ahead, and that's great. I think we can beat Del Campo.
Well, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a war. We predicted it all week long. And take a look at our camera there so everyone can see you at home. How you doing, Mom? So now the band is something new here tonight. We haven't seen the band all season.
Well, it's the first game they've been out, and we're ready, and we're going to go for all the rest of the home games for Lady Miners as well as for the boys.
Oh, well, that'll be great for the Lady Miners. Now, where do they set up over there in the West Gym?
We have our little special section in the bleachers where we play, and it's always a joy playing with the girls, too.
Is that across from the teams, or are you on the same side as the teams over there?
We're on the opposite side of the teams.
Okay, well, good. And then the band is playing right now. We can listen to them while we talk. Tell me some of the activities that the band is doing this year.
Well, the big activity, Gil, is our trip to England. We're leaving on June 15th for 15 days, where we'll be playing all over London as well as Penzance, which happens to be a sister city of Nevada City. You have a little trouble hearing me with the band in the background. By the way, this piece, Gil, it's called Terminator 2, or T2 for short, and it's our theme song for our team. We try to help the team win by playing this piece.
Right, so we're going to be terminating them tonight then.
I hope so, in a basketball sense, yes.
Now, how did that trip to England come about? How is that all arranged?
2 years ago, I received a letter from a man named Nigel Walker of the Penzance Youth Band, who proposed the possibility of having a youth exchange. And it would involve our band going to England and then, of course, them coming over here. So after my wife and I having a chance to visit Penzance and also the people from England coming here, we were able to arrange this trip, and it's going to be quite an experience. And by the way, they're coming here in October.
Their band is going to be coming over here?
That's correct.
And I'm sure Touchdown Productions will be there for that one. What other trips are you guys planned, or what about locally? Where can they catch the band playing?
Well, we'll be playing for our Sweet Symphony concert, which is in April. The exact date of that I can give you at another time. And we'll also be performing for our festival concert in March, and then we'll have an outdoor concert in Pioneer Park, which will be nice. Well, that band is going to be playing very soon.
Now, besides this is the pep band right here.
Yes, sir.
Besides the pep band, I know you're involved with a couple other organizations that do music here. What are those?
Well, we have a jazz band, a very fine jazz band, 22-piece group that plays on a very professional level. We also have a concert band made up of 55 freshmen and sophomores, and a 65-piece wind ensemble made up of auditioned sophomore, juniors, and seniors. So we have quite a program.
Now, what's the most rewarding aspect of this for you personally?
A lot of things, Gil. It's hard to kind of narrow it down. I think what it would have to do with more than anything is seeing a child come into the program lacking in confidence and seeing them grow not only musically but emotionally too, and seeing that confidence build. And I really feel if they can play music in a public setting under pressure with an audience there listening, that they can public speak, they can do a job interview, they can do a lot of things that they may not have been before. So it's that growth. It's not the applause. Of course, we love that too. It's that personal growth every day that you see that's really rewarding.
And how long have you been here at Nevada Union now?
It's my 5th year.
So you've seen a whole class come and go then from your very beginning.
Yeah, that's correct. A lot of great kids.
What about some of the musicians after they finished up here at NU? Has any of them followed a musical career and got back with you?
Absolutely. We have a number of kids who go on to college. We have college recruiters from a lot of the local colleges who call, interested in our students, and we have, as I said, a number that are music majors now at Chico State and Sac State and UOP. And we have a number in this band here, as well as our symphonic, who are auditioning for some major universities around the country. And we're really pleased with that.
What's been the response from the public with the band when you go out to those personal appearances? Are you getting a lot of requests?
It's been wonderful. One of the most gratifying parts about it is the senior citizen community. Last year we performed a 40s style dance. We called it a senior homecoming, and it went off so beautifully. Our student body organized it. We invited all of our local, like I said, senior citizens, and we put on a 40s big band dance, and it was well received, and we're planning to do that again this year. That was really nice. We played for the Constitution Day Parade, or I should say, we played for the Constitution Day weekend concert in the on Pine Street in the evening, and we have also played for Cornish Christmas, and we have played for the Grass Valley Arts weekend, and just as many things as we could do for the community.
Well, I think it's important that the community knows about the great program here. It's not just all about sports at NU, and that's one thing that we want to try and show here during our showcase of the Nevada County Game of the Week, and especially when we're here on campus and everything, to show all the different aspects. There's scholastically, the school is recognized throughout the state as one of the top scholastic schools. Athletically, we all know about the great athletic repetition, and the band and the drama department also.
That's correct. And our choir program. Then we have a wonderful dance program, and I could go on and on and on. This is just a wonderful school all the way around. Great administrative support, a very fine teaching staff, and supportive parents. It truly is a wonderful high school. It really is.
Now, how is this trip to England being funded? Is there some fundraiser that's happening with that?
We have a number of students in our community, in our band program, working in the community as volunteers. Now, we have kids that are tutoring elementary students in reading, for example. We have kids cleaning out the dog pound cages. We have kids that are working for seniors, helping them move when they can't do that themselves. We have kids serving dinner for various service organizations. And the wonderful thing about the volunteer program is that anyone that we work for in a nonprofit organization or a senior citizen, we do the work for free. And the funding comes from sponsors who pay the kids so much per hour to volunteer their time. So it's a win-win all the way around.
So they're donating then some financial resources for all this volunteer work?
Sponsors that the kids are able to get through the community help out in that way. But there's no charge to the senior citizens or nonprofit organizations that we service and help.
Okay. Well, thank you very much then, Walt. It's a pleasure finally getting the chance to meet you. I know we've talked on the phone a couple times and played some phone tag there, and we look forward to shooting the NU band and the jazz band and the choir in the future and getting them on the Game of the Week like we are the group here tonight.
We sure appreciate the coverage, and you're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, so that's Walt Koweski right there, the director of the Nevada Union Pep Band is there here tonight. This is their first time here tonight, and they will be here, as he was telling us, for the remainder of the home games of the basketball, boys basketball And the girls basketball, the Lady Miners, they will be over in the West Gym also, so we can look forward to hearing their fine music then. So that about wraps it up right here at halftime. We got a real good contest going here, Mike, don't we, with the tall guy, Mr. Barnes. And what big arms he has, doesn't he?
Wow.
What big feet he has.
No wonder UCLA wanted them so much.
The way that he was taking those rebounds and taking them off the glass and swatting passes. Angie, what kind of quality of player, when you're watching him here up close like that, you think he is?
Well, he's an athlete. There's no doubt about it. He can dribble the ball. He can play inside. He can play outside. And talking to Mike, I guess the transition that he's trying to make is from the outside to from the inside to the outside. UCLA, I guess they want him playing on the outside, so that's what he's doing tonight. But he's a great player. He's an athlete.
They don't seem to be playing him as much tonight, though. They don't seem to be playing him as much. He's not in the whole game, is he?
Well, he didn't start, but he was.
He didn't start, but he played most of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, he just sat out for the first and the end of the first half.
You would think they would use him more, wouldn't you? Have him even there play the whole game, or they don't want him to dominate?
That, he hasn't played the whole season, so they're trying to slowly work him into it. But I think when it comes down to the end of the game, and if NU's still close or ahead, I think you're going to see Matt Barnes down there in that key.
Well, that's when it's going to be Carter time for us.
Yeah, it's Carter time.
All right, well, let's throw it back now. Second half action just ready to begin. Let's throw it back to Mike and Angie.
Okay, Gil. Just ready on the way. 32-29, the Miners on top, and start out with the ball. Carter's going to kick it on top to McMillan. McMillan back inside to Callan. Callan up off the window. Good. Jeff Callan showing the offensive tonight. 5-point game. Maloney pops a jumper. Got it. Dan Maloney. Both teams hitting their first shots of the second half. Anthony on the right wing to Will Carter. On top, Jeff Callan. McMillan, he's double teamed quick. Anthony, spot. 3 on the way. No. Carter over Barnes.
That's a bad call.
Well, tell me how someone 6'1" can get the ball over someone 6'8"
I don't know.
and still out of bounds.
I don't understand that one.
Winston 3, no. Anthony with the rebound. Anthony up court. Carter, stop, pop, no.
That's all right.
Winston playing with 3 fouls. Inside, alley-oop to Barnes, who missed the lay-in. McMillan, behind the back dribble. Dished it to Callan. McMillan, 3 on the way. Got it. John McMillan with a 3. 37-31. And Nevada Union on top.
That was some very nice ball handling right there.
Brian Hodges been quiet tonight for the Miners. Winston inside, puts one up. No. Anthony with the rebound. Up court, wing, Carter, 3 on the way. Good!
It's not fourth quarter yet. That's usually when Hodges goes off for 12 points in 30 seconds.
Biggest lead of the game for the Miners. 22nd timeout. Del Campo, 40-31, Nevada Union. Coming out smoking here in the second half.
Yeah, they're coming out strong just like they did in that first quarter. They're attacking, they're penetrating, and they're playing really good defense right now.
That's what they've been doing well all night long. Now, I don't know if they've seemed to keep Matt Barnes from the inside or he's just shooting from the outside because he's open, has the shot.
Well, keeping him on the outside is only benefiting the NU team right now. I understand how the coach wants to get him acclimated out in that area, but heck, NU, let him stay out there. We want him out there.
6 minutes to go, early third quarter. Barnes foul line jumper, got it.
Wow.
Nice foul line shot. Anthony up court. Spins here to Hodges. Hodges, stop.
That's
Out of bounds. to the Cougars. Had the open shot and he took it.
He'll make the next one.
Winston and Kirkpatrick, along with Maloney, Dollison, and Barnes for the Cougars. Anthony, McMillan, Callan, Hodges, Carter for Nevada Union. Winston, stop, good. Josh Winston. McMillan, Nevada Union showing good ball control in this full court press. Anthony, low look pass to Callan. McMillan, Carter, three, short. Dollison on the rebound. Knocked away by Carter, dives on the floor, throws it. Hodges comes up with it. Carter, three on the way, got it! No, Carter with the big three. And it's back to an 8-point game. Barnes back the other way, gets a three of his own. Oh, wow. 43-38. Anthony thought about the three, Hodges on top. Carter thought about a three. Callan spins. Hodges.
Nice move.
Drive, right-handed shot, no. Hodges gets it back off the window, no. Callan up, go, no. Winston comes up with it.
Yeah.
Oh, the crowd left that travel call. Wall-to-wall action early second half. 43-38. 4:21 to go here in the third. At this time, it's supposed to say the House of Print and Copy. It's the new 530 area code in effect. Call the House of Print and Copy the official print shop of the game of the week. McMillan, Anthony a three. Got it! Back to 8, 46-38. Nevada Union not shying away from the outside shot in this half. Winston drive, right-handed shot, no, but a foul.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Liberty Motors, home of the fastest American-made production sports car, the V10 Dodge Viper. Only at Liberty Motors, 600 Freeman Lane in Grass Valley.
Josh Winston will shoot two. Fouls on Brian Hodges, his first. Nevada Union doing a good job of staying out of foul trouble tonight.
Yeah, they are. They're doing an excellent job.
Winston got the first.
And good solid defense, and the one thing on the offensive end is they're not being intimidated by that 6'8" frame on Del Campo's side.
They're going inside more this time.
Yeah, they're penetrating, they're taking it right to them. You know, they're telling Del Campo, we are not intimidated by your size, buddy. That's
Carter
what you need to do.
Carter with the rebound over Barnes. McMillan later off the window in. Back to 9, 48-39. Barnes a three. Air ball. Back and oh, what a shot. Eric Dollison. Anthony. Drive, kicks it. Carter, three on the way. No. Rebound by Kirkpatrick. Barnes. Moves it out of bounds to the Miners. Maloney couldn't handle it. A.J. Elfman checks in for Josh Winston. Carter in the backcourt, guarded by Maloney.
Just clear out on this one. They're playing a man press right now.
Callan is guarded by Barnes. McMillan on top to Hodges. Hodges inside to Carter. Turn around. Up under, blocked by Barnes.
Where did he come from?
Carter, turn around, bad pass by Carter. Dollison up court. Stop, leaner, good. Eric Dollison makes it 48-43. 2:40 to go here in the third. McMillan back up court. Anthony on top. Fakes. Loses it. Elfman picks it up.
Come on, guys.
Barnes double teamed. Kicks out. Dollison. No. Hodges rebound and a foul. Adam Cobans.
Good call. NU's calling a timeout right now. Good call by Coach Curry.
48-43 Nevada Union. Quick third quarter.
Yeah,
very exciting too. Up tempo.
Fast-paced.
Nevada Union by 5. They've led most of this game, amazing enough.
Well, both teams are running right now. They're both running teams, running gun.
Relatively clean game too. Not that many turnovers early on maybe, but since then it's been clean.
Considering what fast pace it is and a run and gun type of style that they're playing tonight, normally you have more turnovers. But it's a really clean game. They're protecting the ball. They're playing really smart, and mentally, NU is doing an excellent job right now. They're not letting their emotions get too high. They're just, I mean, the way they always play, just even-keeled, doing the job they got to do.
It's been mainly at a 5-point lead for most of this game. 48-43 is the score right now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Hodges will take it out of bounds for the Miners. That's McMillan, guarded by Pobans. McMillan to Carter at the foul line. He drives, puts one up, blocked from behind. Maloney on the block. Barnes all the way. Drive, push it up, good. Matt Barnes having a big game. 48-43. That.
I would like to have seen a dunk on that one.
6-0 run by the Cougars.
And you need to settle down here.
Hodges, McMillan. McMillan can't find anyone. Carter gets bumped hard. A foul on Elfman.
Good call. Referees are doing actually a pretty good job tonight.
Yeah, they are. Unlike the other night against Casa Roble.
Yeah. That was a little rough the other night. Poor Noel. Wonder how many bruises he had that night.
Hodges right in front of us. Carter, back door, blocked by Barnes. Could have been goaltending. Winston back the other way. Barnes on top. Elfman, long three on the way. No, over the backboard. Anthony picks it up. Gives it to Carter. Carter gonna slow it down. Minute 20 to go here in the third.
And you need to get a good look at the basket this time.
Anthony, Hodges, Carter. Bounce. Anthony foot on the line. Got it. Anthony with a big shot. Ends the 6-0 run. 51-45. Maloney guarded by Anthony on top to Elfman. Barnes, three on the way, short. Anthony with the ball. He's fouled behind by Elfman. Elfman picks up his second. That'll be the 14th foul.
They changed their pass.
It's going to be 13th foul. Hodges. Up court, guarded by Dollison.
Dollison's a good little guard, too. He's got a great fadeaway jumper. I was impressed with his play tonight.
McMillan kicks it to Anthony. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Anthony drives, stop, pop. No. Barnes on the rebound. Pushing up court. Pobaz. Elfman. Maloney. Pobaz. Foul line jumper. Good.
And that's something they can't do. They left that guy wide open on the top of the key there.
Pobaz with the shot. 50-48. Down to the final 18 seconds to go in the third. McMillan dish it back to Hodges. Down to 10 seconds. Carter thought about the three, guarded soundly by Elfman. Down to 5. Anthony running layup is in. Elfman at the buzzer, no. At the end of 3, 50-49, Nevada Union on top. The Nevada County Game of the Week of Guild Talks television production has been brought to you tonight by Minor Most Pizza. Minor Most Party Room is a perfect gathering place, plenty of room for the team or friends and family. Enjoy the big screen TV and more social Minor Most. Minor Most, pizza.
brought to you by Liberty Motors. Experience the all-new 1998 Dodge Ram Quad Cab with 4 doors and seating for 6. They're in stock and ready for delivery today. Remember, all roads lead to Liberty Motors.
The House of Printed Copy, the print shop that thinks it's a copy store. Visit Sandy Conley and Patty Free and tell them thanks for underwriting the game of the week.
It's also brought to you by Free Flight Sports. Visit their brand new shoe department, Off and Running. Whether you're running, walking, hiking, or cross-training, Free Flight has it all. 153 South Auburn, Grass Valley.
Sound Productions, we bring you the drama of high school athletic competition every week, only on Channel 11 FCAT. KCO's doing the game here tonight. Jason Granquist and Tom Fitzsimmons. They'll do January 23rd, Bear River Girls against Placer, and 28th, Bear River Boys against Granite Bay. Fourth quarter underway, Nevada Union by 5, 52-47. Elfman inside Barnes, puts it up on DeWolf, who into the game. Puts it up, no! Gets it back and puts it in. Matt Barnes makes it back to a 3-point game, 52-49. Hodges on the right wing for the Miners. Takes it to Carter. Spots a three. Short. Winston into the game. Head of the field. Spears underneath. Reverse. Good. And a foul. He could tie it here.
Ouch. That hurts.
And we have this time like to thank Free Flight. Nobody knows skateboarding like Free Flight. They have the largest selection of skateboards and accessories in Grass Valley. Something is always on sale at Free Flight Sports. New location at 153 South Auburn Street, across from Pioneer Village in Grass Valley. Free throw good, and we're tied up. 52-52. Just underway here in the fourth quarter as we set the lineups. Barnes, Spears, Maloney, Winston, and Eltman. McMillan, Carter, Hodges, DeWolf, and Callan. McMillan runner good. Another long pass. Tip. Hodges comes up with it. Hodges gets it to Carter on the left wing inside. McMillan guarded by Winston. Turnaround. Barnes pushes it past the Spears. A little too far underneath. Spears misses it. Rebound. Foul. Who's it on? It's going to be on Dan Maloney. Fourth team foul on the Cougars. Jeff Lester's checking in for the first time. Greg DeWolf. Surprised Greg was not in there a whole lot longer tonight.
No, he's been used very sparingly tonight. I'm not quite sure what Curry's thinking or what his game plan is. They seem to be doing a pretty effective job on him.
Miners by 2, 54-52. Callan bounce pass to top McMillan. Hodges 3 on the wing. No. Carter rebound inside. Fakes. Had it stripped away by Winston. Out of bounds. Who's it going to go to? The Nevada Union Miners, excuse me. (54-52). Nevada Union on top. 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. McMillan, Carter thought about a three. He's going to go inside. Hodges knocked away out of bounds. Hodges will take
Matt
it.
Barnes is not even coming out of the key now. He's just staying right in the middle. He knows it, and he's going to come right to it.
Callan, dangerous pass, backcourt violation. McMillan had his toe, his big toe on the line. Turnover. Still 2-point game, 54-52 for Nevada Union, who have led most of this game. Winston guarded softly by McMillan. Barnes on the left corner. He's going to drive, kick it back out. Winston spot, jumper, no. Hodges tracks the rebound. Push to the front. Jeff Lester thought about the three, steps in, off the window, good.
Nice.
Jeff Lester making an impact.
Off the bench, cold, hitting a big shot.
Winston bounce pass to Barnes. Barnes guarded by Carter. Barnes spin move in the paint, no. Tip over the back on Barnes, his second. No Carter doing a fantastic job on Barnes tonight. Actually, that's Barnes' third personal. Justin Anthony in for Jeff Callan. Nevada Union on top by 4 with 5.5 to go, 56-52. Hodges guarded by Winston, spin move, foul line jumper, good. Brian Hodges, 58-52, Nevada Union by 6. Winston back up court. Barnes, foot on the line, got it. Matt Barnes, foot on the line, 58-54. Just over 5 minutes to go. Hodges double teaming the backcourt, finds it up court to Lester. Cross court, McMillan, 3 on the way, good, John McMillan, big 3. It's a 7-point game, 61-54. Winston thought about it. Barnes 3, good. Oh, Matt Barnes, same spot.
All right. We know he's going to shoot it from there.
61-57. McMillan back. Hodges, here's a 3 on the way. He got it. Oh! 64-57. Barnes guarded by Carter. Winston drive, puts one up off the window, good. Josh Winston.
He might get 100 just in this quarter.
64-59, 4:10 to go. Hodges losing the backcourt, dives, picks it up, gets it to Anthony. Knocked out of bounds by Barnes. Nevada will take over. Hobans and Dollison checking in. Winston and Elfman checking in. 64-59, 4:01 to go. Well, who are the 3 Miners that have not been out of this game? It's been McMillan, Carter, and Hodges. 3 of the big ones.
The entire game. I was just thinking about that, how Del Campo has been subbing a heck of a lot more than NU has.
Well, Barnes has been in the whole second half. Carter, cross court, Anthony. Anthony on top, guarded by Spears. Spears. Now Carter. Lester. Carter again, down to 6 on the shot clock. Carter, Anthony, got to put it up. Puts one up short. Go out of bounds to the Cougars, who are down 5, 64-59. 3.5 to go. Dollison. Hobans. Guarded by Anthony on top to Barnes. Barnes, Hobans, 3 on the way. No. Lester with the rebound. Jeff Lester coming up big here in this 4th quarter. Lester falls down. Barnes steals it. Barnes, he's going to be fouled by Hodges in the backcourt.
That's a good foul. Well, the one thing Del Campo's done, though, is they've kept a fresh rotation of guards on the floor. You know, they're playing excellent defense down here. They're not tired. He keeps rotating them in and got fresh legs going all the time. So NU has been able to have to play real tough on the offensive end each time down.
Jeff Lester checking out. His excellent game. Dollison. Barnes guarded by Carter. Kirkpatrick 3, good. It's a 2-point game. 64-62. 2:45 left. Hodges, jumper, good. Brian Hodges, big jumper.
What'd I do? Nope.
Barnes inside, double team, and a foul. 4th team foul. Why we have this moment, just like to thank Minor Most Pizza. Try Minor Most tomorrow for lunch, or order mini pizza and have it by the slice. 273-0284. Barnes, finger roll good. 66-64. 2:15 to go. A push foul on Luke Spears.
Liberty Motors, come and drive the all-new Dodge Durango with seating up to 8 players in its Sports Utility of the Year. Only at Liberty Motors, the official automotive dealership of the Game of the Week.
66-64, Spears sitting down. Winston coming in, so for the final 2:16, it's Matt Barnes, along with Dan Maloney, Josh Winston, Eric Dullison, and Andy Kirkpatrick. Jeff Callan, Noel Carter, John McMillan, Brian Hodges, and Justin Anthony. Probably in for crunch time. Callan, cross court, Carter, jumper on the way, good. Three-pointer! 5-point lead, 2 minutes to go.
It's Carter time.
Dullison up, no. Callan with the rebound. Hodges with 1:45 to go. Carter off his ankle, gets it back to Hodges. 15 on the shot clock. Hodges to Callan. Inside Anthony. Loses it. Dullison picks it up. Barnes up court, travel, no call. Spot a 3 on the way. Good. Oh, wow. 69-67. Everything is advertised. 1:15 to go. McMillan off his foot. Winston with up court. He's going to be fouled on the floor. That's only the 15th foul. .103 to go. Going down to the wire. 69-67 and a timeout on the floor. So I take this time with the House of Printed Copy. It's where quality, service, and price mean everything. The House of Printed Copy is located at 11501 Nevada City Highway.
And Free Flight Sports, their expert staff can answer all of your board sport questions. They have the largest selection of snowboards and skateboards in Grass Valley. Free Flight Sports, the official sports store of the Game of the Week.
63 seconds left, Angie. 2-point NU lead. Exciting game. Have the past couple games here from Allied Gym. The Grant game down to the wire, the Casa Roble game down to the wire, and this game definitely going down to the wire. The foul was on Anthony, he has third. Foul situation, Del Campo with 6, Nevada Union with 5. Winston as we're at a minute left. Dullison, Cougars down 2. Barnes, cross-court pass, Winston, 3. No, tip, rebound, McMillan. He's fouled, and he'll shoot 1 and 1 at the other end. 48.4 to go.
McMillan is having an excellent game for NU tonight.
Well, McMillan's having a huge game tonight.
He is just so calm and so cool out there. I don't think I've ever seen him rattle. He's got a 6'8" guy flying out at him down here on the baseline. He still busts the 3. You know, he gets probably, I don't know how many rebounds he averages a game, because he, as a littlest guy on the court, gets a heck of a lot of rebounds.
Oh, got the big free throw. It's a 3-point game.
He shaved his sideburns for this game. Did you know that?
Big free throw coming up. Up. Yeah, good. 4-point game. 46 seconds to go. Buckle up, everyone. Dullison inside Barnes. Anthony goes down hard. He's still down. Patrick 3, no. Barnes rebound, no, but a foul. Anthony still down. Justin Anthony took a hard fall. And he's still on the ground. See NU coaches and Dave Wick, also Del Campo coach down there. Will Carter also going over to see how Justin Anthony is. Oh, that would be a big loss for the Miners. Coach
Did you
Curry.
see what happened down there?
He went for
his head?
he went up for a loose ball, and it looked like he jumped and ended up
Landed
bouncing
on
on his hip.
Well, with an injury like that, or when a player's down, the referees need to stop the play. You know, they set up, made 3 or 4 passes, got a shot off and got fouled, and they didn't even stop play. You know, the referees needed to stop that ahead of time.
Kurt Stetter, the principal, also out there, as is Dave Wick. And Anthony getting up. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. Justin Anthony's he's a tough kid. And it looks like Jeff Lester's going to check in for the final 31 seconds. Barnes at the line, he'll shoot 2. Matt Barnes, first trip to the foul line, so we'll see how his free throw percentage is.
He's not back in the stands now. He's actually just spectating.
It's a 4-point game, 71-67, 31.3 left. Got it. Barnes, second one good. Barnes telling the crowd to quiet down. Two-point game. 71-69. Favor of Nevada Union Miners. Well, Angie, what can you expect for the final 30 seconds?
Well,
tight defense.
I think Del Campo is going to come out and foul right away. NU basically can run the clock out. You know, and I don't think Del Campo is going to let him do that. They're going to probably, for like 10 seconds, look for a steal. If they can't get a steal, then they're going to foul.
Oh, he couldn't get it in. He calls a timeout. Nice defense by the Cougars.
NU needs to look here. If they're on a man press, you know, if they can just clear everyone out, do a one-on-one, one of those guys, you know, Hodges can get open one-on-one with somebody. You know, if they got everybody crammed up in there, that's what the press is looking for. The trap, having the really close proximity to each other, they need to spread out and get the, if it's a man press, that's what they need to do. And I think that's what they're doing here.
It's Hodges, Callan, Lester, Carter, McMillan for the Miners, Maloney, Barnes, Dollison, Winston.
I think I know this play.
Also Kirkpatrick hand. McMillan gets it. In the backcourt, they got to get across the timeline. Hodges is going to be fouled with 26.1 to go.
We'll let him foul him.
Good player to foul.
We'll put Hodges on the line any day. You know, if Hodges can hit these 2, they're by 4 points. You know, it's another 2-possession game for Del Campo.
Well, we've seen
some 2 big free throws right here.
We've seen Del Campo come down and hit a few 3-pointers.
Yeah. But if he hits these 2, I mean, they got to score twice in 26 seconds.
Lester and
this is a big free throws right here for Hodges.
Missed it. Rebound, Maloney. Off the head of Hodges. Barnes. Hodges missed his second free throw of the night. Timeout, Del Campo. Oh, wow. Brian Hodges missed the second free throw of the night. 71-69, 20.6 to go.
Well, NU just needs to not let him take that 3-point shot. You know, 2-point shot, you got a tie ball game. Hopefully Del Campo can take a quick shot and let NU have another chance down here, another shooting chance. But if not, NU cannot let them shoot that 3-point shot. And they cannot foul them if they attempt to shoot that 3-point shot.
What other league in the Sacramento Valley provides this much excitement but the Capital Athletic League? And boys and girls.
Yeah, definitely. The Cal League has always been a great league. competition is always great, you know. The sportsmanship, the competition. Can't ask for anything better.
71-69. Kirkpatrick takes it out of half court. Winston, see if they hold for the final shot. Dollison inside to Barnes. Barnes, turn around, inside. Maloney, good, we're tied. Timeout, Nevada Union.
Timeout.
6.8 to go. Oh, wow.
That's all right. This is where NU wants it right now. They got the ball. They got 7 seconds left. You know, they can do or die right here.
That was a nice pass by Matt Barnes.
That was a great pass.
Down the open Maloney underneath the basket.
But see, that was okay. You know, if they had to give up a basket, give up a 2-point basket, not the 3. You know, now NU's in the driver's seat. They can get a good shot up here, look for Carter, or look for Hodges right now. I think Hodges really wants the ball right now to make up for the free throw he missed.
Also John McMillan who's had the big game.
John McMillan, yeah. Look for them. If they overplayed Hodges and Carter.
Well,
look for McMillan right now. Anthony would be great to have in the game right now. Anthony's got a great outside shot.
What we don't need here is a turnover. Hodges gets it to Carter. Side down to 3. 2. McMillan loses it.
Oh.
To the Miners with 9/10 of a second to go. Catch and shoot time.
I don't think that...
It'll be a catch and shoot time.
I don't even think that they can get on the ground. I think they got to go right
McMillan at the buzzer. Yes! Nevada Union wins it! John McMillan at the buzzer for 3. Oh my God! Do you believe it? And the crowd onto the court. Oh my! Nevada Union 74. Del Campo 71. Oh my goodness! John McMillan with 9/10 of a second.
Oh my God!
Gets one to fall.
Did you see that shot?
Oh my!
All night long, he has been cool and calm when he gets that ball and shoots it, and it was nothing but net again. Has he missed tonight? Did he miss a basket tonight?
I don't think he did. Nothing but nylon on the 3 at the buzzer.
Awesome.
What a game! Only in the Capital Athletic League will this ever happen. Oh, wow.
It happens in the NBA once in a while, too.
Oh, my God. John McMillan got mobbed.
Sweet. Off balance, fade away, off 1 foot, 3-point shot.
Oh, wow. That was incredible. John McMillan, the man of the hour, here from Ally Gym. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Just speechless. Oh, if you weren't here, you don't know it. You couldn't hear the crowd. You don't know what was going through.
I almost got trampled here. Student body running down.
74-71, Nevada Union wins it. 2-2 in the Capital Athletic League now. Just the crowd came pouring onto the court. It was incredible.
And you definitely gave the crowd something tonight.
Oh, wow.
We expected a close game, we expected a great game, and that's exactly what we got.
Nothing else.
You know, the thing about McMillan's play, though, in every game that I've watched, that's exactly how he plays. You know, I don't think I've ever once seen him out of control. Very, very few turnovers.
What's also good for the Nevada Union is the past 2 games. Greg DeWolf against Casa Roble, and now John McMillan tonight.
John had an excellent game, and he's like that quiet leader, you know, and he's that consistent player on the team that's, you know, he's always there. He always gets his points, and he rarely makes any mistakes. You know, he's not as flamboyant as the Hodges or the Carter, who, you know, scores a lot of points, but, you know, McMillan plays a solid game every single time.
That was just an incredible finish to the Nevada County Game of the Week tonight, which was brought to you tonight by Liberty Motors. Their service department is the best around. Call Larry and get their everyday special on lube, oil, and filter service. Liberty Motors is your official Mopar dealer.
Free Flight Sports, across from Pioneer Village in Grass Valley. Their all-new shoe department is called Off and Running. Visit Jim Walker and the Shoe Guru today at Free Flight Sports. Call them 272-7790.
The House of Printed Copy, letterheads, brochures, and business forms. Let their professional staff make it hassle-free for you. The House of Printed Copy, 11501 Nevada City Highway.
And Minor Moe's Pizza. Sports and pizza just naturally go together. It's all waiting for you at Minor Moe's. See the Game of the Week exclusively at Minor Moe's Pizza, the official pizza of the Game of the Week.
Touchdown Productions. You can tune in to the Game of the Week Saturday and Wednesday evenings, 8 p.m. and 12 midnight, and Sunday and Thursday mornings, 7 a.m. only on Channel 11 FCAT, and the Marathon Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Well, 74-71 Nevada Union comes away with here with a big victory that brings it back to 500 here in the league play, heading on to 2 tough road games next week.
Yes, this is a big game, you know, coming away at home.
Big week.
You know, when they go down there and play Del Campo at their game, I mean, their gym, it's going to be just as tough. And they're going to have the 6-man advantage there.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a nice contingent of Nevada Union fans down
yes.
there. There's a section full of Del Campo fans tonight, and they were loud throughout the game on their side.
Yeah, there were usually you get a lot of fans come up here, but a lot of the time it's the freshmen, the JV teams, and their parents that usually make the trip. They can't go home early because they're all kind of stuck here from the buses. So normally the visiting teams do have a pretty good-sized crowd here.
Well, I noticed something different that we didn't notice in the other games. A couple of the freshman coaches and the players, they stuck around for this game. Normally you see them kind of leave after their game or whatnot, but everyone seemed to stay for this game tonight, and they got their money's worth tonight.
Well, yeah, and that's for all the younger players. They really need to watch these games, you know, and look at the players and look how, you know, critique the game and see what they need to be doing, what they need to be working on, you know. There's nothing but benefits when you're watching these types of games.
9/10 of a second for John McMillan to fire.
That's an incredible shot.
I don't know if you can call that.
Absolutely incredible.
I don't even know if you can call that desperation. He just calmly threw it up, and it trickled nothing but the bottom of the net.
He had the follow through.
He had everything in sight. He was the leader of the Miners tonight. But on a side note, is the fall that Justin Anthony took. We're not sure the extent of that. Maybe he just bruised his back or had the wind knocked out of him.
A nice little bruise there. You know, I've done that before. When you come down, you get your feet knocked out from under you. Might be a lower back, a hip. But whatever it is, it's probably going to be very painful and very sore. He's got to keep it loose, though, stretch it a lot, and I think he'll be all right. It's good. Probably good that the weekend's coming for him.
Yeah, they have a few days off before next Tuesday, when they go on the road all week. So, I mean, it's good to get these 2 wins when they had them. They had the 2 straight home games, league games. Now they have to go on the road and see what else they can do. So, a lot of players stepped up for the Miners tonight. They had John McMillan, Jeff Lester step up. Noel Carter hit some big shots. Jeff Cowan took a lot more shots than we used to see him. Just an incredible game.
That Curry just has a great team going on here. You know, they all play so great together. Here comes the man of the hour.
And it's just incredible game. The crowd poured onto the court. Everyone almost got trampled. You almost got trampled, Angie.
I almost got trampled.
We're going to go down.
Gil down below here with John McMillan.
The man of the hour. Let's go down to Gil and get John's comments. Gil?
Thank you, Mike and Angie, and I am here with the man of the hour. That's what we're calling you back there, the man of the hour, right?
Oh, it's just, well, everybody. It was the whole team effort. It was the whole team effort. It wasn't just one shot. Hodges hit big shots, and Noel hit big shots. Everybody hit big shots.
They did hit big shots, and what a tremendous game. You guys just fought all game long to stay in it, stay close. everybody with 1 second remaining really didn't have much of a choice there. We thought we were going into overtime.
I know. We just had to shoot it as soon as we got the ball, and whoever got it had to shoot it, and it was just me that got it, and thank God it went in.
You could say that again. I know our announcer Mike Hallett here, who was going, oh my God, when that thing went in. That has to be one of the most exciting shots maybe you've made in your whole career.
Oh, definitely. That was just great. Beating Del Campo, one of the best teams in the league, with one of the best players in California. I mean, it was just great. I'm glad we're back in it now and back in the league, and we're just about top of the league, and it's great.
I was back there right now getting you for the interview, and I saw that Barnes came up and shook hands with you and told you what a great game. That's a great competitor that he is.
Oh, he's a great guy. I've never really talked to him, but he's just a great guy, and he works hard every night, and he's a great player.
So the play was that. Well, let's get Coach Curry in here. Come on in, Coach. We got your man of the hour here. What a tremendous victory tonight.
Oh, it was a great win. Great way to finish.
Now, the play in question, 1 second remaining, what did you tell them?
We told them we're just going to run what we've got. We've only got a couple sets on inbound, so we just were going to up screen and look for John coming off it, or if Noel could get a post, he was going to turn, and then Brian delivered the ball to John, and we got a good look, and you know, it's all coaching when you hit it, right?
Great coaching. That's all it was. Thanks.
Now, so do you think they were keen on Carter then for the inbound pass or somebody else?
No, I'd have to take a look. They've been switching a lot of the screens, so I was I'm not sure if Noel screened the guy guarding John or he screened his own guy, but whatever, they had some kind of breakdown. You know, he was trailing, John just caught it and hit it.
What's going in your mind at a time like that, or actually, are you just on automatic pilot at that point?
Oh, I was just having fun. It was just great. I mean, when you beat a team like that, it's great. You can't think of anything else, but you just love it. You love it.
So you want the ball in that situation?
If I can get it, I mean,
If he's gonna
yeah,
make it,
if I'll make it, I'll make it. I mean,
Now, what happened here? You got a little cut on your face right here we can see, and
that was from another teammate. Somebody else they jumped on me somehow, and blood got all over me, and I don't know who. I think it was Brian Hodges, but it was great. I mean, everything about it.
Another physical game.
Yeah, very physical, but I mean, just competitive, and those are good. You know, people battling for position, all that kind of good stuff. Very clean, hard fought, and we're very fortunate to get the win.
Now, what happened to Anthony? What's his status?
I told him if you're going to jump that high, you know, you're probably going to get hurt. And so he landed on his tailbone, and I guess what do they say? That now he can start telling when it's cold. But so we'll get it checked and go from there.
Okay, so he's okay then, basically no serious problem?
Well, so far, I mean, as long as somebody hits hard and they have movement and everything else, that's your first concern at any level. And he walked off a little bit gingerly, you know, and I think he'll be fine.
So now what's the feeling back there in the locker room when you guys went in there?
Oh, it was just happiness. I mean, that's all it is. Another win, any win in this league is great. I mean, we were just ecstatic. I mean, we couldn't do anything except run around, jump around, and be happy.
What about the band here tonight and the big crowd? Is that something that really affects you guys?
Yeah, it helps. I mean, just having a big crowd here, but it's just us playing the game, and that's all we want. We don't. I mean, if we can have a big crowd, that's great, but we need to just play by ourselves and play in the game, and we don't need a big crowd, but we sure love it.
Okay, so what's next then for the Miners now? You went from 0-2 to 2-2 in just a couple nights. A dramatic turnaround for you.
Yeah, it's like any game. We say win or lose, we just come back and take care of business. You know, you hang on to them till the next practice, and that's what we're going to do. And now we got two great games coming up, Bella Vista and Casa. So we need to be ready to play, take care of those, and then get ready for the second half.
Okay, then. Well, what an exciting, thrilling finish to a game here. The crowd was literally stunned when it went in. I think they would have been stunned either way. You know, the ball was in there. It seemed like it hung in the air for about 20 minutes, don't you think?
I couldn't tell. Barnes was flying at me. I couldn't even see the ball, but I've just heard the crowd erupt, and it was just, I can tell it was in right then, and just running around being happy. I mean, that's all it was. It was great.
Well, like Coach Curry likes to say,
it's always great on game day.
he's great on game day. All right, you two. Well, thanks a lot for your time, and we look forward for some great more minor basketball action as the season continues.
Definitely. Can't wait.
Thanks, Gil. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Coach. What a thrilling victory. Thrilling. Actually, thrilling doesn't even describe the event right here. As you heard the play-by-play from Mike Hallett and Angie Straub, nobody gave them much of a chance. Angie, what about that in the last second there? You know, what was their chances on that shot? You've been in a lot of games with 1 second left.
Your chances are always good on those shots, you know?
With 1 second left in the game?
With 1 second left in the game, yeah. You never know. The
never
ball bounces funny ways sometimes. You
that's
never
why
know what way it's going to bounce.
That's why we play the game.
Yep.
So, so it was a really good victory. They went from 0-2, like we were saying just a couple days ago. On Tuesday, they were 0-2. Now they're 2-2. They're back into the hunt of the Cal League. And, you know, you could not ask for a more tremendous finish to a game. Could have been just the same, very exact same game against Grant when they had the last shot right there, Mike. As you know, Carter had that last shot there, that last look at Grant.
Matter of inches.
And it was a matter of inches right there. We could have had the same thrilling finish here just a couple weeks apart.
Difference between 3-1 and 2-2.
And that would have exactly put him at 3-1. So it's just a matter of inches. I mean, that was nothing but nylon, as you like to say.
No, it barely hit the iron. Just it found the hole in the net and it just dropped in.
But what a great feeling for the crowd. I mean, they came here expecting a good night. We asked you guys to come out here on Tuesday's broadcast. Come out and support these Miners. They're a very, very exciting team. Next week, we'll be shooting the Lady Miners, and they're also exciting in the top of their division, although they had a little setback the other day. But they're not going to let that stop them, and they're going to be right there in the thick of it. So what can I say? This is what the game of the week is all about. This was truly the game of the week tonight, and we thank you guys for tuning in with us. Remember, tune in every Saturday and Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, 12 midnight, and then again 7 o'clock the next morning for the Nevada County Game of the Week. We are very proud to be here, and we're proud to have you as our audience. Let's throw it down right now and wrap things up with Mike and Angie.
Okay, Gail. The crowd was probably a big factor tonight.
Well, the crowd's always a big factor when they're that loud, and you know, I remember when we had the big crowds. I mean, you get pumped up, you get ready to play, and it really affects the other team too. You know, going on the road and playing in front of big crowds that were not in your favor. You know, was very hard. It was very tough.
I'm sure it'll be the same thing when Nevada goes down to Citrus Heights.
Oh yeah. Well, when the NU goes anywhere, the crowds are going to be big. They're going to be rough.
A big 3-point victory for the Miners tonight. It puts them at 2-2, 74-71 over very tough Del Campo squad. And for the entire crew tonight, for Corey Dominguez on camera, Casey Dominguez on camera, Stephen Day back with us tonight, Ben and Ryan out in the truck, Gil Dominguez also out in the truck and getting our halftime interview and our post-game interviews. Andy Straub, I'm Mike Hallett. We'll see you next time on the Nevada County Game of the Week.